So classic pre-comp. We do this, or a variation of this, for just about any distance we race, which is some threshold work and then some 400s at like 5K-ish effort. So today we're gonna do Ks. Sometimes we do miles at threshold, but today we're doing Ks. So we'll do 6 to 7 Ks at threshold, and then 4 to 6 400s at like 5K-ish effort.
Or 300s.
Or 300s with Bryce.
Why don't you just do the 300s with Bryce and then continue another?
Yeah, just run some 56s.
Oh, you can slow down.
I can sandbag the last 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come through in 70 like you normally do.
I don't remember the last time I ran a 70-second 400.
I do. Literally in the whole workout.
Not with just a standalone 400.
Not a standalone, but I didn't say that. You didn't say that. What?
It is fun having you, so I appreciate you.
Surprisingly, I average 3:17 last week.
Okay. A little quicker this time.
Here we go.
Is that 4?
That was 5.
5.
Number 6 coming up. $257. Woo! Finally dropped the dead weight. Just a guy that was 4th at the Olympics, that's all. All right, here we go.
There we go.
59.4.
And then there's that.
Good job.
Is this Puma's new colorway?
It's kind of their spring, yeah.
I love it. It's like, I'm gonna call it limoncello.
That's a good color. Good
It is a good color.
Yeah. All right, so since Boston, I never really got my mileage that high. Last week was actually my highest volume week of the post-Boston training. I was supposed to have 1 week a little higher, but like I said in the previous video, 1 sick day cost me 20 miles. So got up to 91 last week, and we're running like 80 this week for the race. So every week from Boston to now was basically between 80 and 90 miles. So 130 to 145K. And yeah, so there's no really need to taper because we never really got up to a level where, for me, I needed to come down to feel fresh. I've been feeling pretty fresh and bouncy. Felt that today with my first sub 60 in a long time, thanks to Bryce. And yeah, I mean, I'll basically do like a 2-3 day taper. I'll train normal up until I leave for Ottawa, and then when we get into Ottawa, do the classic pre-meet 200s and a shakeout the day before with some strides, and we'll be ready to rock. And roll, baby. Verde Track Club takeover. Hashtag storm the Capitol.
Hashtag let's tango.
Hashtag let's tango. Yeah.
Out my hand, oh, Messiah, oh, Messiah.
Yeah, first one. I'm excited. Should be fun.
Well, pick me up where golden hand. Oh, me tell you to run. All the way. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. I will cry. I would like to hold my little hand. I will cry. Send me away. Send me away. Send me on my way. 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 Send me on my way.
Exclusive preview. Please give a warm Ottawa welcome to Olympians and Canadian record holders Natasha Wodak and Rory Linkletter. Natasha, Rory, come on up.
Thank you so much for having us, John.
Happy to be here.
You know, you are both no strangers to the Shakeout Podcast, but this is a first for all of us in the sense that we are doing this live with a crowd, and a great crowd that it is. Hey, we picked a great time here. It's buzzing, isn't it?
It's packed.
Super exciting. This is my first Ottawa race weekend.
Yeah, so this is my 5th year in a row at Ottawa Race Weekend. Kind of group it all together. It is one big weekend, one big celebration of the sport. And yeah, I did the 10K the first 3 years. Stephen helped let me commentate the race once for the marathon. I also paced it once. So I kind of got a little taste of Marathon Sunday a few times before deciding to do it. And last year, I ended up doing Ottawa after running Boston, kind of because I was at the Chicago Marathon in the fall of 24 as a pacer, and I watched Steven, the elite athlete coordinator here, recruiting CJ Albertson to run the marathon here in Ottawa, and I was like, I can't let an American come to Ottawa and win, so I have to come and try to at least make sure that an American doesn't win this race.
Defend the home turf.
Yeah, so I came last year with the intention to try to win the race, came second by 9 seconds, and enjoyed every minute of feeling like a hometown favorite. I could really feel the Canadian support out there as we get the opportunity as the front of the pack to see a lot of you guys out there, because there's a lot of crossing paths in the out and back nature of a few sections in the course, and there's just great atmosphere, and I really hope that the rain doesn't deter any of this atmosphere this weekend, because I loved last year's atmosphere, and I hope we can even raise the bar here this weekend.
You hear that, Ottawa? Those are big shoes to fill. We do have some rain in the forecast, but we're not worried about that, are we? We're going to be out there in full force cheering on our elites. Fantastic.
What's the your favorite thing about running in Ottawa? Your most favorite thing about running in Ottawa?
Good question.
Is it wrong if I tell you that I like being the star of the show and being on Canadian soil?
Nothing wrong with round of applause for the star of the show. Feed his ego a little bit more, why don't we?
I mean, I run all these races in the U.S. or internationally, and there's no feeling that beats like being on home turf and being like the headliner. You know, we get our faces on this board and get to hear the cheers and enjoy the moment and that pressure. That's what we do it for. So to me, it's that opportunity to have that pressure to perform on a stage that's laid out for us. We're just going to talk about what we've done here in Ottawa so far. Got in super late Thursday night, like 11 p.m. I find the West Coast to East Coast travel is always a bit yuck, and it takes a while to get out here. But Friday morning, action-packed start to the day. Pre-race, kind of some pickups on the Rideau Canal, followed by press conference, then come back, take some coaching calls in the room because I got athletes I coach that are also racing this weekend. After that, we went over to Black Toe, where I was able to sign a shoe for the Black Toe running store, which was a great honor. He told me basically only a few people have been allowed to sign shoes for their store, so it's super cool to do that. One of the biggest stores in the Greater Toronto area. They have a location here in Ottawa. Super cool to do that. They hooked me up with some post-race bevs too, 43rd kilometer beer, and excited to, cap off my season with some celebration here in Ottawa. I did the live podcast yesterday with John Gay and Natasha Wodak, and I guess this weekend is kind of a fast-paced, accelerated version of a race weekend. Just you get in Thursday night, Friday's crazy, Saturdays get ready for the race. Just gonna try to relax and eat as many carbs and get as ready for the race as I physically can. Body feels pretty good. Did a shakeout this morning with the team, feeling like the legs are there. The big factor this weekend, and it's kind of a first for me, is running a marathon in rain. We're gonna have a decent amount of rain on Sunday morning, and it's gonna obviously be a factor and impact on the race. Every marathon's different, so this one's just gonna have this variable to work with, and I'm obviously focused on competing first and foremost. You don't come to Ottawa necessarily thinking national records, huge PBs or anything. I'm focused on the race. I'm focused on competing to win, and the field is set, and it's going to be a good pack of us getting out there, getting after it. Talks are 64 minutes through halfway, and then let's see what happens, but we'll see. It's going to be, like I said, windy and wet, and we'll just let the cards fall how they may, and the rest of the day is just tech meeting, bottle drop, fuel prep, all of that good stuff. Try to stay off my feet, try to stay as loose and relaxed as possible, and set the scene for a big day tomorrow. So with the forecast looking like we're going to be wet out there, it's going to be raining from basically wake up tomorrow morning all the way through the end of the race and through the rest of the day. So it's unavoidable. It's going to be wet out there. We have no doubts now, with us being 24 hours out from the race, less than 24 hours out. We know what it's going to be at this point. And obviously, I've never run a marathon in the rain. I've run shorter races in the rain, but kind of gets me wondering, how does this affect the dynamic of how the race plays out? How do people act more timid because it's wet, windy, and all that stuff? What factors does it play into the fueling game? You're not going to feel thirsty when you're soaking wet, but you obviously need to continue to pound the liquids and the carbs throughout the race. When do people make moves? Is it dependent on wind and how things feel? Is it going to make it more of a strategic race, more of a tactical affair? It's definitely going to be a once in a lifetime type race. I feel like running in these conditions against this field, where the goal is to clearly compete up at the front and see what happens, it could be quite the dynamic, and I'm excited to see how that plays out and how that impacts how the race goes. All I really want is a chance to be racing for 42.2K and throw my hat in the ring for the win like I did last year, and compete as hard as I can and cap off this really long, fun season. And being in Ottawa just means a lot. And we knew my luck would run out with good weather races. Houston was perfect, Boston was perfect. I knew that I wouldn't get perfect races all season, so here we go. Get to muck it up and be show my toughness, show my grit in adverse conditions.
Good.
Just gonna fill up a couple bottles and then start adding some powders. The race fuel plan is fairly similar to Boston. I do feel like one of the things I felt after Boston was that I didn't drink enough liquid and that I relied too much on the gels. So I am going to try to be a little bit more dialed and precise in my fluid intake in this race. So that's why we're going to use all these blanks skinny bottles, and I'm going to try to put roughly 200 milliliters in each. Some people would be like, oh, I'm going to measure this. This is a 500 milliliter water bottle that I'm using, and I'm trying to divide it into thirds and then top it off kind of. So if I can finish each of these, that would mean I'm gonna have 2 liters of fluid, which I don't actually need that much, especially on a wet, cold day. Gonna throw in this Tango Mango high carb mix, which has 33 grams of carbs per scoop. I'll probably put a scoop in each bottle, which means we'll have 266 grams of carbs on course in fluid. Actually, let me scratch that. I'm gonna go 2 out of every 3 bottles with this, and then I'm gonna put some electrolytes in some of them just to kind of like offset, because I don't want that many carbs out there, so I don't want to accidentally overdose, because I'm still gonna take some gels. So I'll probably have over 300 grams of carbs total on course with gels in this, plus bicarb before. So I'm gonna be fueled up, topped off for sure. So it's just like dialing in like how do I structure it? Like where do I take, high carb mix versus gel? And I usually like to start a race with a front load. So like that first hour of the race, hopefully I get in like 120 to 150 grams. Second hour, anything above 80 grams would be a win, honestly. And I'll just play it by ear. We're literally doing this right before the tech meeting. Last video, I got criticized for that. We need to get me a funnel. Look, guys, I'm not trying to be perfect out here. I'm just trying to get carbs in a bottle. This is no exact science. I know I should get a funnel so that all of my scoop ends up in there and I don't make a little mess. But what is that? What do you think this is? 0.1 grams of carbs here. I don't think we're gonna sweat the small stuff here. All right, 3 bottles doused with some carbs. That's 100 grams right there. 3 scoops, 100 grams. Tango Mango, baby. As you're watching this video, the Let's Tango running is full on launch. We're launching it right after the race. It's gonna be like the pre-launch has already been out. So my coaching business is about to take off, and very excited about that stuff. Hiring some really cool people to help coach with me, building a really cool community. The Tango team, Tango squad, Jessa Hansen, Michael Otteson, Gabby Hentman. I'm really proud of the starting roster. We're gonna add more coaches as we need, but really cool. The pre-launch had a lot of inquiries. Hundreds of people signed up for the pre-launch. So we're going to try to service them. As I'm on my break, I'm gonna pour my heart and soul into the coaching game for a little bit, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Coach John, always gives me crap that I don't shake my bottles well enough, because when he hands me my bottles at practice, he says there's a little bit at the bottom, and it's because I'm a lazy shaker, I guess. Not today. It'll make you proud, John.
You hear that, John?
Okay, 100 grams there. Here's my bicarb that I'll make later in the morning. You want to do some ASMR for bicarb? Some people really like that stuff. Got my Nomeo. I'm gonna do a shot tonight and a shot tomorrow morning. Started trying that, the pre-race day bedtime shot. So I'll do a shot tonight, shot tomorrow morning. Reduce my oxidative stress and lower my lactate throughout the race. Hopefully, I need everything to beat Shurikatata and the field that Ottawa has assembled. So gonna pull out all the stops, all my favorite tricks of the trade. Nomeo bicarb, Blank's high carb. We're carb maxing, we're maxing performance, maxing vibes really. So that's the game plan. I think we're nailing this. I think we're nailing this tutorial here. bedtime, night before the race. Gonna take my shot of Nomeo. Gonna take another one basically right when I wake up, but this helps lower oxidative stress in the body and buffer lactate tomorrow, so. Bang. One shot down. I have been taking this Dream Shot this week, race week, to try to help me get better quality of sleep leading into the race. It is from the feed, and yeah, it's got a couple really cool ingredients. I've been doing like tart cherry juice like my whole running career, and that's like the main ingredient here. There's a couple other things in here. Magnesium, ashwagandha, Peptisleep, glycine, basically right there, everything right there. But what I like about this is a lot of the times the things that help you sleep before a race can leave you feeling groggy in the morning, like melatonin. This is melatonin free. It helps people sleep a little bit better, sleep like a champion right here. Hopefully I'll be a champion tomorrow, but it starts with the sleep. Tastes great. Love tart cherry. Got that sour flavor. Yeah, man, this has been kind of the taper protocol has really upped my sleep game going into the race, really freshen up and deep sleep and waking up, ready for the day. Check out the link below, the QR code, and try Dream Shot for yourself, 40% off. racing. Great racing. Thank you.
Okay, we're standing here with Rory Linkletter, the first Canadian to cross the finish line here at the marathon. Rory, how are you feeling?
Very tired, but the weather held out for us. I feel like it was honestly a beautiful day to run a marathon. Streets were alive still, even with a little bit of rain, a little bit of wind, overcast day, but I felt like the competition brought the best out of the entire field, and it was super fun.
First Canadian to cross the finish line once again here on home soil. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, back-to-back years on the podium. I'd love to win it for Canada one of these years, but I'll just keep taking swings until it breaks my way.
I know you made a lot of people here proud. What's your message to your friends, family, just anyone that you want to highlight here post-marathon?
I mean, marathons take a village from the winner to the last man finish. It takes a village to get through a marathon block. It takes a village to train for a marathon, show up, finish, everything. So, yeah, just thankful for everyone in my corner, and especially those out on course today supporting.
Rory, congratulations.
Thank you. I saw you had to do a lot of it without a big group, so dude, that's worth a lot more than it looks like on paper, so don't.
I appreciate it, and dude, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Half marathon PB en route, and then felt sorry for myself from 25 to 30, and then
You went through 105?
yeah, and then rallied in the last
You went through
5.
Yeah, and I saw you on the flip.
Yeah, tucked in for 3K, and then had guys to reel in after that.
Good.
Which was good. So
I don't have like
yeah,
Want to do another?
I do.
good. Gotta squeeze it in. I mean, it was more hard mentally than anything. Like, marathons are such emotional experiences, and Boston was a big emotional experience for me. And so to come off that, recharge, reboot, come back here, go all over again, that's the challenge. And I felt that in the middle of this race, but you know, through the course and the people cheering on and, you know, the motivation to compete, I was able to kind of tough it out, and I'm really proud of that. Really, really proud of that. So.
That was a crazy race. It's like so much like back and forth.
I know.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey. Just hey.
How do you feel?
I was just freezing outside, but I'm really proud. I mean, like,
Yeah. Crazy.
it was close. That was like,
I know, again.
I mean, I felt like this one, in a weird way, I was more proud because I felt like I was in it longer.
Yeah.
So, no more getting pregnant in the middle of marathon season.
Yeah.
I wanted to come.
It's in the video.
Listen, I wanted you here as well because, listen, Rory was a wreck, and I needed to keep him, and I needed your help. There are too many people to take care of.
So I am important.
Mike said they don't make them like Jill in Toronto.
He lost his room key.
Multiple times.
Or
Yeah.
just once, come on.
Is that your house? There's no one to use on
I'm in a school.
Hi, Jace.
I'm in a school, waiting for awards. Cast that I saluted the Prime Minister.
Did you? No.
Was he out on my course? Yeah, same spot as last year. And I totally made eye contact and did a hard salute. And it's on Marley Dickinson, got a snippet of it.
Really? Oh, I did not see that.
We can pull this from the live stream for the YouTube, and I'll make sure we know that.
Stand up.
Our very own Canadian, Rory Linkletter, with a time of 2:09:43. Congratulations. Ottawa International Marathon. Woo!
but it's okay. It was the best weather for racing, you know? It was
Just
good.
windy.
Yeah, windy.
Windy, cold, wet.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try again come next year.
Very excited to eat this shawarma.
Me too.
Oh, there you go. Look at you. Look at you. Third place. What a G. I love it. And you.
He brought your stuff back.
Amazing. Hey, congrats on there, buddy. Yeah.
Saw you guys cheering, made a world of difference.
Yeah, cool. That was a lot of fun.
Really freaking hard. A lot of fun too.
These are the new ones.
Okay. Hey, Jess, I know what tattoo you need. This would be.
One that says my tummy hurts?
Says I bonked in Ottawa.
Yes! I remember picking up an Ottawa. Wait.
So it's all this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Wait here. Yeah. Somewhere around here. What?
I think just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Perfect. Hey, Rory. It's not gonna be worse than that.
Flex the order.
Yeah.
Hey, GQ, we're on GQ. Rory Linkletter will finish third and be the top Canadian. He was right there with the pack for the duration. In the last kilometer and a half, the gap finish. Linkletter crosses at 2:09.42. So the top Canadian male and the overall bronze medalist. Solid run for Rory.
He gave himself a clap there in the end, so that is greatly reassuring to see that he knows he pushed hard in every single race all around.
And that's really a big ask to run 2:06 low in Boston in April and come back again in May. So, you know, it's very impressive for him to do that and to do it so successfully. So, I'm sure, like we said, he's his worst critic. He wanted to win this race, but he really should be happy with that performance.
Absolutely.
Tell them what they say.
Mark Carney just gave me a shout out on X, the everything app. Everything happens on X, including Mark Carney. Shout out to me.
Is this an X advertisement?
We're doing this for Pat.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all for me.
We're doing it for Pat. We're not doing it for me.
Not at all.
First beaver tail ever.
Perfect.
All right. Does anyone actually want a beaver tail?
Did we order one separate, or was one of those ours?
I didn't order one separately, but
I ordered.
I won.
Can we go to like a cover?
Break a big piece. Yeah. Take it and break
Everyone
it.
just carry one or
Take
something.
it and break it.
Yeah, that.